We are overcome by fear all the time. At work, at home, we are constantly worried and afraid. The reason for this is lack of faith. Every day we move about our day-to-day life, striving hard right from dawn to dusk to acquire wealth, look after our wife and children, earn name and fame, and enjoy peace and happiness. In this pursuit of happiness, we develop fear. Fear comes from our attachment to worldly existence. We are born without any attachment or ego. As we grow older, the world attracts us, and our mind gets attached to people and things, and we develop our ego. Wherever you see, you find the principle of God. There is no place in this world where He is not. There is no object in this world that is not His form. He is present in you, in them, and in everyone. However, we cannot have firm faith in this principle of unity. Ego and attachment are the walls we build around us, which stops the ray of the divine light. The main purpose of our life is to retrace this path back to God. If a question arises as to where you have to go, put a question to yourself. Where did you come from? You have to go back to the place where you came from. Man is bogged down by all sorts of worries in this world. Life itself is a big burden of worries. How can you lead your life carrying this burden of so many worries on your head? How do I carry out my duties if I surrender everything to God? Life is like a play where you play a role. You can act various roles in a play: a doctor, a child, a mother. Once we get off the stage, we are just ourselves. Similarly, on the stage of the world, each one is given a name on the basis of the role they play. Truly speaking, worldly life is a mere illusion. There is no truth in this whatsoever. It is the impact of the mind that is responsible for all the delusion. We say we have surrendered to God, but we still face difficulties. When your surrender is total, how can you have difficulties? How can you have the feeling that you're suffering? You will not have such thoughts at all. You will not consider anything as a difficulty and worry about it. If you are worried, it means only that you have not surrendered to God completely. God is in you, but when you lack the faith that God is in me, you will be surrounded by worries. When we have such strong faith, we will be free from all fears. They will not lack anything. With such firm conviction, you should discharge your duty. God alone gives you everything. God does not forsake anyone and does not go anywhere. He is always there in you. In fact, He is present everywhere. Even the slightest difficulty causes fear in us and makes us unsteady. A human being should not be that timid. Whatever has to happen will happen. Everything happens according to God's will. If something good happens, think it is good for you. If something bad happens, accept that also as good for you. Acceptance of both good and bad with equal-mindedness is a supreme virtue that will lead you to the realization of God.